Hello, Junior Doctors. Welcome back to Junior Dr. Fiona Chow's YouTube channel. In today's video, we are going to be dissecting a squid, as mentioned in the previous video. Okay, so right here, if you are sensitive, please turn the video off now. And if you're not, we could get started. Okay, so if you haven't seen the safety lab procedure from the previous video, please click on here because it's very, very important before dissecting anything actually. Okay, and if you have watched it, then we can continue. Okay, so first we have to identify the squid and what family it is in. So for instance, the squid, it's actually a mollusk, and there's like a lot of different types of mollusks. So there's bivalve, which is clams, and gastropod, which is snails and abalones. And the third one is cephalopods, which is the squid itself. And as you can see here, there are little pore-like structure on the surface of the squid, and these are called the chromatomes. Chromophobe. And it's very important because they are visual communicators. Unlike us, we are verbal communicators, meaning that we say something so that we communicate with each other. However, for squids, they look at each other to know what the other squid is saying. And as you can see here, these are like they're fins. So it helps them with slow swimming. It doesn't help them speed up, rather. And one thing that's different from a squid to an octopus is that a squid has not only 8 legs, but also 2 tentacles, which is here. These two. These are typically longer, and they only have the suction at the end of the 2 tentacles. Okay, so when we flip it, we could see how it swims faster. So here you could see this is the siphon. So from the siphon, not only does it release sexual gametes, it also releases ink from the ink sacs, which you can see later in the internal organ. We will later dissect. And it also pumps out water. So for instance, when it's getting away from its predator, it will pump out water so that it can swim far away as possible. So now we will open up the squid. So as we can see here, this is its collar, and we'll have to cut it open. We pop the collar open. Okay, when we open it up, we could see here that this silvery thing is the ink sac, and here are the 2 gills that, similar to fish, it would need to breathe underwater. And as you can see, you'll infer that squids don't have blood, but they actually do. Just because it's not red doesn't mean it's not blood. Their blood is actually copper-based, so it's white. However, for us, our human anatomy is iron-based. Our blood is iron-based, so that it's red when it's oxygenated, but dark red when it's deoxygenated. Similarly, for squids, it's white when oxygenated and blue when deoxygenated. Okay, so this white part is the heart. It has 3 hearts in total. So there's a heart for each of its branches. So this is the systematic heart, and there's also a branchial heart. And here, moving on, is the intestine. So as you can see, when I push out, the poop, it comes out here. And so that means this is the intestine. This, next to the ink sac. And to look at the mouth, similar to the octopus, the mouth is in the middle of all the legs. And to eat something is they use the tentacles and snatch their prey and then put it in their mouth. Okay, so let's squeeze out the beak. Okay, there. This is the beak. Okay, now let's look at the eye, at the pupil. Similar to humans, they also have pupils that allow them to see. Okay. So there would be poop coming out, and we would just take it out. We could feel like a round thing, and this round thing, this is the pupil. It allows them to see something, and I'm just gonna load it off here. Okay, now the other eye, it's the same anatomy. And since squids are visual communicators, you could infer that their eyes are very, very important, because without looking at something, they couldn't know what the other squid is communicating. And the pupil of the other eye is here. There's a little more poop. Okay. And that will conclude our squid dissection for today. So drop any comments or questions you have about the anatomy of the squid down below in the comment section. And remember to eat healthy, exercise, and enjoy life. Thank you so much for watching, and hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. Thank you, and see you next time.